Hello all, this is Alex Kerner from EAA Chapter 990. Today we're looking at the Arccaptain Cut 50. There's a few things we learned about it yesterday when we were trying it out. The air hose they send along with it is just a hose. So I had to make a adapter so that we could just plug it into shop air. That made it a lot easier. I wish they'd just make the fitting on the edge here just an open fitting that we could just plug a fitting into, but for some reason they didn't do that. It works all the same, just this makes it a little bit more portable that you don't have to plumb it straight up to your shop air. Other thing we learned is the plug, which is under the table there, is not a 30 amp, which I was confused when we mentioned that, but it's a 220, but it's unfortunately a different style plug than the ones I got in my shop, so we can't test the 220 right now until I get an adapter, so that's why we've been running on 110. Now the 110 will get it all, it'll bring it up to 35 amps, which is good. It was doing pretty good yesterday, and the 220 will bring it up to 50 amps for cutting, which would actually do pretty much anything we need. The other thing we found out is there's two modes on here, 2T and 4T, and that is kind of clever. They made it so you can kind of automate the gun. So if on 2T you got to hold the button down and that'll keep everything running. On 4T you press the button once and then let off, and it'll keep running until you press the button again and it'll shut it off. So that's kind of a neat feature. And other than that, I had to get a few other settings from their website. Arccaptain does have a diagram with all the air settings and amperage settings to use for different thicknesses of metal. Unfortunately, it was not in their owner's manual here, so I had to download it off the internet, which not a big deal, but it would have been nice if everything was all bundled up in one thing. But other than that, it's been nice and easy to use. We've tested a few things yesterday on it, and hopefully if the shop warms up today, being it's 0 here in Illinois, we'll get a few more trials done. All right, until next time, we'll see you later.